Wilson Mushara is a sign language interpreter. Now, Principal Secretary for the State Department for Immigration and Citizen Services, Dr. Belio Kipsang, ICT, and that is Dr. Chris Kipto, PS National Treasury, are currently before the National Assembly Public Accounts Committee, which is examining the special audit report of the Auditor General on the government digital payment platform eCitizen. Let's cross over and listen in.
To do the direct procurement, because the services then were so critical and were in the hands of this entity, and it made the criteria for direct procurement, and that's how the service provider was procured. Secondly, Chair and members, the question about data protection security. National Treasury and the State Department of eCitizen have registered as data processors and controllers, and they have obligations that they must comply. So within their compliance engagement with the data protection office, they are obligated to ensure data protection and data privacy. On cybersecurity guidelines, we are working with ICT Authority and other agencies to ensure that this system is secured. And there have been stability. There was a moment the nation was had some issues, and it affected many digital platforms, eCitizen at that time, and many other even private platforms. But we have continued to enhance the capacity of the human resource in the various State Department responsible for this system, and also continue to put mitigation measures, and we have enjoyed a very stable system since. So we have put the right measures for cybersecurity and data protection. Thank you.
Before I give my colleague PS, there is the issue of delay of funds remittances to entities, and we indicated that we already have an interim solution. And that interim solution is that we have asked Kenya Commercial Bank to help us do the automation. So it's no longer manual. We're actually working through that interim solution. But we have gone ahead to onboard what we call a revenue management system, which is going to help us on reconciliation and settlement, which is will address the issues raised by the Auditor General. At least we can also reassure ourselves.
We are waiting for the system generated. That will show us when
I'm saying a system is coming, so that one will not be system generated.
So you are saying what you have not even, so it's still coming.
I am responding to the question on manual, delay in remittances to entities.
So when will you implement that system?
No, it's already it's now being implemented, but it's not fully on board because the contract is ongoing. Yeah,
yes,
it's in the process. Now let
Chair.
me give to PS. Yeah.
Yes,
Chair,
yes.
That question is not fully answered, and it is good. It's good you have been able to direct that you given timelines.
Yes.
Because it will not be forever.
Chair.
When is it going to be automated?
Sure,
not manual.
If PS, especially with this era.
From PS John,
Chair, please.
is what you have said protecting us from exercising Article 35?
Chair.
No, I think on that one,
Yeah.
let me answer that one.
Article 35 on the right to information.
No, I think that is
because the Office of the Auditor General was prevented from accessing.
It's not true. I want to speak as an accounting officer.
That's what is being reported in the report.
Yes, it is reported that
and you know that involves public participation. If the auditors cannot get information, there is no public participation.
All right, now moving on to